Okay, Dad, can you please tell us when and where you were born?
I was born in 1935 and raised on a farm in Taylor County, Iowa, uh, approximately 2 miles east of Bushville.
Okay, and what do you remember about life on a farm back then? What was it like?
Life then we had livestock. We had chickens, cattle, and hogs, and at one time we had a few sheep. So it was very very much a diversified operation then. And
And,
our neighbors all farmed the same way.
and what was the work like? Was it hard work, or were you mostly sitting on tractors? What was the work like?
No, it wasn't very much steering wheel stuff. It was, uh, there was a lot of hand labor.
Okay, and when did you become a farmer yourself?
I started farming for myself in 1958 when I was 22 years old, I guess.
And that was in Iowa also?
Yeah, that was in Shelby County, Iowa. We had left Taylor County when I was 10 years old, and then we moved to Potawatomi County and lived there until age 16, and then we moved to Shelby County.
So, in total, how long have you lived on a farm approximately?
I've lived on a farm for 87 years now.
Okay. And so, in those 87 years, what would you say are the biggest changes you've noticed in farming?
Well, probably the biggest change was going from tractors to from horsepower to tractors. But as long as I can remember, my dad had a tractor anyway, so I really didn't see the all of the horse era.
Okay.
And
How about in the last, let's say, half of those years, the last 40 years, what have been the biggest changes?
well, probably in the last 4 years, technology is a big thing. We have uh, computers making decisions for us now, and before that, hydraulics were a big thing, I guess. They made uh, work easier.
Okay. What have you noticed about the um, number of farmers in your, let's say, your county or your area here? What's happened to the number of farmers in your lifetime on the farm?
Well, the average farm size I can remember was a little bit more than 80 acres, and it's quite a lot bigger than that. And a lot of that is due to chemical farming, I guess. Uh,
How does chemical farming increase farm size?
well, you don't kill weeds with a 6-inch hoe anymore. Today they use uh, a rig with a 120-foot spray boom.
Dad, what have been some things that have stayed the same on the farm in your lifetime, like some continuity in farming in Iowa?
Well, corn was the major crop, as I recall, when I was a youngster, and it still is pretty much. And the corn belt has changed in size and shape. We raise corn clear up into Canada, from Mexico to Canada, and at one time it was only maybe 150 miles wide. And 500 miles long.